believe when my speech is blown, and you need to receive it, can be wrong, what you want now. The plan is started, so listen to stand and walk it. Stay hardcore truths with a special contrast, cause it's the Illegal Opinions Podcast.
What's good, people? And we back, episode 164 of Illegal Opinions Podcast, the last place for real talk. Listen with an open mind and leave mad. The choice is yours. Me, Jay Spade, Nasty Ken. Y'all know who it is. We are back for another week of shenanigans, mishaps, tomfoolery, and niggatry.
Ooh, that's a new word for me. Niggatry.
That's when you know it's powerful. That came out after the Alabama massacre shit. Now, so magical check it out, niggas. Magical niggatry. So I want to start a little different, man. I'm gonna start doing this. I always tell Marcus, I always tell Ken, I'll get little messages from people after the episodes come on. So we have a subject matter expert, a listener, told me not to say his name because he don't want the wrath of the females, and I respect that. But a gentleman that listens to the pod regularly, for at least 4 summers, went to at least 3 WNBA games. Every summer. Now, as much as we talked about the WNBA last, it was interesting to get this message. So, because I don't know anybody that has gone to more than one. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of anybody that I could be like, oh yeah, they got season passes. They be there. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've been to a lot of them. And I can promise you, bruh, don't nobody want to watch these chicks hooping.
I'm sorry.
Look, and this is not my words. I'm reading fan mail. I'm reading fan mail, okay? I went to a lot of those games every summer, at least 3.
Niggas say a lot. Hold on, stop there. I went to a lot of these games, at least 3.
Right, okay, okay.
Right? 3 a summer, right?
Now, tell me, as a basketball fan, is that a lot of games to go to?
No.
All right, he's a basketball fan. So
to a lot of games, at least 3.
At least 3. All right.
Max.
Per summer.
Oh, 3 per summer.
3 per summer for he said for about 3-4 summers or whatever.
Shit must be cheap.
And I can attest to you that it is basketball, but it ain't basketball. And that is not a slight on the fact that they are women. I'll even do this just to keep the universe balanced. There were groups of women that would come to support, and by mid-game, they was laughing their ass off, talking about this some bullshit. This is just what I saw. I'm not saying that's every female or everybody, but what I saw was great fundies in action, but I was not entertained thoroughly.
Great fundamentals. Okay. I mean, I would say that the WNBA is great if you want to see fundamental basketball played at the James Naismith level. And for anyone that doesn't know who James Naismith is, he's the person that created basketball. That is the vision of basketball that James Naismith had for basketball. The fundamentals, the fucking back in the day, and running around the little shorts and bounce passes and shit and layups and shooting threes. Well, twos. There were no threes until like the 70s, but that's what he envisioned is WNBA basketball. James would roll over in his grave if he ever saw the way we play basketball today in the NBA. Niggas is dunking. Actually, it's only niggas playing. So
yeah, he'd definitely have a problem with it.
He would definitely not like the NBA. Like, they jumping from where? They ain't got to shoot or nothing. No, and the best white people that play are not from America. Absolutely.
Like I said last week, that's what I said, but just not how he said it. I've never been to a game. All right. But just like you, Sam, I had somebody comment or say something about what I said. So what I did was like, well, okay, cool. Well, who's your favorite NBA team? Of course, they told me. I was like, who's your favorite WNBA team? Couldn't name a one. Who's your favorite WNBA player? Couldn't name one.
The only team I know is the Sparks.
So you know your local team. right?
Yeah.
He knows
LA
the
Sparks.
name.
Just
of
the name
local
LA
team.
Sparks. It ain't even got nothing to do with the fact that I live out here. Like, I just know that's one of the teams. I couldn't tell you
that's
another one.
of the teams. I know my hometown local team is the fucking Comets because they're out of Houston.
Okay.
That's the only team. I mean, honestly, that is the only team I could really say that I know. And the only reason I know what you were talking about is because of your location. So that's all people ever know. You know what I mean? And,
Right.
and granted, there are some greats that come out of college, but it's like after they leave college, you don't even hear about them no more.
I feel like there was a girl, not even Leslie Jones or Lisa, whichever one it was. Lisa Leslie. Leslie Jones, a comedian. There was one WNBA player that out followed. She could. Candace something. Parker. Yeah, she was fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only reason I really remembered her. I was like, she fine. What team was she on?
Ain't no telling.
I couldn't tell you. That's what I mean. Like, you know, but that's why I know you hadn't been to a game. When I got that message, I was like, oh shit, this is intriguing because this is somebody that's been to these shits, you know? And I remember I was telling y'all, I still want to go just for the experience of it and to see it. And I'm pretty sure you can sit like courtside for like $50 or some shit. So not trying, it's not shade. I just know the tickets is cheaper, dog. The tickets is mad cheap.
Yeah, I believe they are, man. And like I said, man, it's just one of them things. Like nobody wants to hear that truth. Especially like women, and I'm sorry, but nobody wants to hear that truth. But that's just what it is. I mean, I am because I love women. I got a mama, so you know. But nobody want to hear that shit. And when they hear that shit, like this person told me their feelings was hurt, and I'm like, you don't even fucking play basketball. Why are your feelings hurt? Like there's no reason for you to be hurt right now because you have never dribbled a ball in your life. You ain't played for school. Or in the WNBA, why are your feelings hurt? Because I gave you my opinion, so your feelings are hurt. That don't make fucking sense to me.
And now it's official. You part of the show. When you start getting that shit, it used to piss me off so bad when we first started this shit. They send it to me. They still probably don't say shit to Marcus.
Nope.
Them niggas are scared. Oh no, he not. They was shook by him the first year of this shit, boy. They was like, I mean, I don't want to say this to Marcus because I was like, y'all think he gonna bite you? Like, what the fuck?
I'm not running around fighting people.
You just passed all the smoke to that nigga just now by saying that. Everybody was like, oh, ain't nobody scared of that nigga.
I know, right?
Reverse psychology.
Reverse psychology and shit.
Yeah.
Look, they can. I'm not intimidated by the internet, nigga. I had fights in real life, niggas.
Exactly.
Fire that smoke over here if you want to. I'm just not gonna answer you. I'm gonna leave you on red. That's what make them bitches mad.
See, he plays psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying?
I read all that shit. Didn't answer none of it.
Yeah.
Yep.
You do know there's a preview box, right? I ain't got to even open that shit.
I just pulled it down, saw what the shit was about, and scrolled it back up.
just for facts and to be fair, okay. The teams in the WNBA are the Atlanta Dream, Chicago Sky, Connecticut Sun, Indiana Fever, New York Liberty, Washington Mystics, Dallas Wings, Las Vegas Aces, LA Sparks, Minnesota Lynx, Phoenix Mercury, Seattle Storm. And yeah, that's it. There's 12 teams. So.
Sound like somebody opened a thesaurus and just pointed. Like they didn't put no thought. It was a short meeting when they named them goddamn teams.
Connecticut Sun is strange. That's kind of
ain't wild. No sun.
That's
your cool ass son. Team just stay warm. Like what the fuck, man?
What did you say the name of your team was, Ken?
Houston, the fucking is it
Comets?
Comets?
Nigga, that shit does not exist. You fucking
they gone?
They are gone. Here's
a crazy thing. These motherfuckers won the first 2 WNBA championships.
Oh, for real?
Yes. See, I know more than most people already on that shit. But again, that's my local team. You know, that's my hometown team, basically.
Was.
But and now they gone? Shit, I didn't even know that shit.
8 teams. According to Wikipedia, the
Okay, so I had to look this up. I don't know why this bitch is talking, but they only had 8 teams when the WNBA first started. So they won when it was like...
Yeah. But it's only 12, nigga. Come
It
on
was
now.
it was
ain't
it was
like they added 20 since then. Nigga.
no, but you said like they won the first 2 times. It was less than a NCAA bracket. Like
Yeah, but I ain't trying to discredit that shit. I mean, it's still a championship. It's some shit I ain't got, but
okay, that's fair.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if me, you, and Spade picked up 2 other niggas.
Man, we done won office pools bigger than that.
Well, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Christmas party raffles and shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They could have just had a raffle and
thank you to the lovely ladies. Speaking of lovely ladies, y'all remember that it was called the Lingerie League. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
it was short lived, unfortunately.
No. They made a mistake. Okay, for anyone that doesn't know, the Lingerie League is when you saw all them bad, thick motherfuckers running around in lingerie and football helmets and pads and shit.
Yeah.
Now, because of America started waking up, right? They changed it from the Lingerie League to, I think it was called the League of Legends or the Legends League. League of Legends is something else. It was the Legends League. I believe that's what it was called. And I guess they didn't do a good job of letting people know that we are changing, like, we take another direction marketing wise. There was no commercials. Like, how do you market this shit? It markets itself almost, but you can't make a commercial for it. So that's kind of weird. That's going to have a lot of people goddamn tripping. So it still goes. They still play. There's still teams. I looked at it the other day because I wanted to know if we had one down here. We don't, but damn it. Because there used to be a lot more teams. There used to be a lot more teams, but now there might be. When you said there were 8 at the beginning of the WNBA, it reminded me of that and how small that was at one time. But they had championships and shit, and I won't tell the story, but niggas was like flying to their Super Bowl. At one time it was in Atlanta, and I was leaving someplace, I can't remember where I was at, and I was going to Atlanta, and the girl says, "Are you going to the game?" I'm like, "Nah, what game?" She's like, "Yeah, that lingerie thing. The girls playing football, the Super Bowl's in Atlanta." And I was like, "Of course it is. Right where it should be."
Yams.
Bless them things. Bless them.
Man.
All right, we're gonna more bad news. I'm just joking. How do you feel about your boy passing away, Sam?
Who we talking about?
Your guy, your man's
Magoo?
VA
Oh my god.
representative. You know what I'm saying?
All right. For those of you that follow me on social, you probably seen my fucking TikTok about this shit because I had to make a video. Magoo passed away. Rest your soul, my dude. 757. I used to see him like before Timberland and all of them like got big. They just be walking around Military Circle Mall. Like we just see them. It'd be at the most I saw him and Tim with Genuine and Nicole Ray. And people would be like, they always saw like a mixed bag of all of them on occasion. You know what I'm saying? Magoo was in the crew. And then when Up Jumps the Boogie dropped, undeniable hit. You know what I'm saying? It was like a sound we had never heard before. He passed away the other day. And I started seeing all these people talking about how he was an icon. And a rap legend and all this other shit. And I had to call people out because y'all niggas love to cap. Like, y'all just love to cap. Magoo lived and he rapped. And that's all y'all need to be posting about him. That's not rude to say. Y'all did not love Magoo. And let me tell y'all that don't know, like, I was out in Virginia when that shit popped. When Up Jumps the Boogie came out, it was stupid out there. Love to Love You, all that shit. Anything that Tim put a beat on was hot. His man's was Magoo. But they had a jam fest. Remember 103 Jams had jam fest?
Yeah.
And Magoo came out there after the first album, and people was like, yo, his raps is fucking stupid. Everybody would talk shit about Magoo. And he came out there with his disc on Solo Project. This like, hey, y'all, this my new shit. Coming out from down south, you know, just doing his shit.
Yeah.
And he was passing them shits out. They was chunking CDs back at Magoo. Live.
Damn.
I mean, you can't rap, nigga. Tim got you up, nigga. Like, I remember. No, y'all, and it was VA cats that was posting this, yo, man, he was out there, dog. No, don't do that. Don't do that. He know you lying. I'm not saying there ain't some people out there that was Magoo fans, but by and large, he was not loved in the rap community.
All right.
He just wasn't. I don't know. So people really be going in on like how important he was to them all of a sudden. When last time y'all posted about Magoo raps? Who? Who got him on rotation in their playlist? Which one of y'all?
Not him by himself.
Why not?
Because, bro, man from Texas, we ain't hear about this shit until, like you said, like when Missy came around. Like that's when we like really got a whiff of Magoo. You know what I mean?
So y'all wasn't on Up Jumps the Boogie and shit. Y'all weren't on that.
But because Missy was on that shit too. So was Aaliyah.
I don't think Missy was on. Oh yeah, she was on that song. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when like motherfuckers in Texas, Louisiana started hearing about him. But you know, at the same time, nigga, we had like Juvenile and all them fucking flowing around our area. So that's what we was listening to. But once we caught a whiff of that crew, then it was like hell yeah. But like you said, it wasn't like niggas was breaking in next to go buy that shit.
Right.
You know
like
I mean?
As the dude in the crew, like when you think of G Unit, you ain't like bucking for the Lloyd album first.
No.
Right? And there's kind of a hierarchy. I think you do that naturally in any like rap group, Rockefeller, you know, it's not going to be the Memphis Bleak album first. But Magoo was clearly on the bottom of even the R&B cats inside of Timbaland's crew.
Right.
And I don't understand the, like, you don't have to fake it. Like, you can say that, hey, man, you know, he made a contribution to the game. But all that stank that only you feel, and you know you just saying it because you feel like you got to say something on the internet nice, like, it's fake.
Yeah. You ain't got to do all that. Agreed.
Marcus has thoughts.
I see.
R.I.P. Magoo. I don't have any thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's why he's quiet. Okay.
I ain't thought about Magoo in nigga years. It's just unfortunately he passed away. What?
You had to throw nigga at the front of that.
See?
I thought of Magoo in nigga years.
I'm sure there are plenty of people that are sad that he passed away.
Yeah.
But I haven't thought about Magoo, and to see the news that he passed away, I was like, oh shit.
At 50.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
that
young.
it is young. I was like, oh shit. But that was the end of the thought. I went on with the rest of my day. So
Right. And I figured I was seeing this more because I got more Virginia people on my page. But like at some point, I remember I was scrolling and I just laughed because I was like, all right, now this is cap. Like, it ain't even a rest in peace Magoo no more. You know, it done turned into some other shit. But yeah, you know, like Marcus said that I think 2 pods ago. Whenever we start talking about these things up here, I'm never like, fuck the fact that he dead. We never doing that. Somebody's always upset somebody passed away. Even them submarine niggas, you know? Like, somebody's upset. We get that. Circumstances and or the way people react to it can be funny. And damn it, I'm me. So, welcome to the show.
No.
Like,
no. You said it's never fuck them. No, fuck that nigga that fell off that building. Yo, stupid ass.
Oh, shit.
Still mad about
He
this.
still remember that nigga. Oh, God.
You ain't put an RP up for that?
I know. No RIP for him. Nah.
Man, he was such a good building climber.
Not resting pavement, nigga. Damn.
That's crazy.
You a rude. Damn, he said, fuck that nigga. He
Left
just
his
wasn't
kids
supposed to be
like
there.
that. Nigga.
He took his kids to the movies or some shit. Anyway. All right, moving on. I know it came out a while ago. I'm assuming y'all have probably seen Guardians 3. Just movie news real quick.
Yep.
I think I told Marcus I thought it was perfect. What'd you think? Or were you awake for the whole motherfucker? Let's start with the beginning part of Marcus reviews. You know what I'm saying? Cause nah, Ken, you don't know. This nigga boy, he'll be like, oh, I saw it 3 times because I fell asleep, so I watched it all together in a week.
God damn.
That's how he watch movies, dog.
So I'll say this. I went to the theater to see it, and I did fall asleep on that shit. And then I watched it recently when it came on Disney Plus. I fell asleep.
See, it was fucking.
What the?
At like
How?
three quarters of the way through, and then I did watch the whole thing the next day.
Ken, what you think of the movie, man? About this nigga?
I love that shit, man.
Oh.
I loved it. Like, how are you? Wait, hold on. What other Marvel movies have you fell asleep on?
Nick.
All of them?
Oh, yeah. I'm just sit back.
Let me catch up.
Other Marvel movies?
Hold on. Let me back that. Let me back that up.
I fell
Which
asleep
ones have you
on-
stayed awake for?
I
That's
fell
a shorter
asleep
list.
on. Nope, I stayed awake for Quantum Mania.
Okay.
I stayed awake. No, I fell asleep on Black Panther 2. And I think that's just those 2.
Okay.
But Guardians is fucking trash.
Why?
I don't know
why
how
do
y'all
you-
like that movie.
Why do you say that? Like, what makes it trash?
It's so bubbly and it's just whack. It's a whack movie. The fact that they had to force a fuck into the movie to make it seem like it was fucking edgy is fucking horrible. It was the worst one. It was the worst Guardians movie.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm watching that shit. I actually, the third time I watched it, I actually fucking turned that shit off. Cause I was like, I can't watch this fucking gummy bear shit where it's all joke. You know what? It's the same thing. It reminded me of that fucking Thor movie. What was the last one?
Nah, that shit was horrible. I would
You
agree
putting
with
that in the Love
It's
and
the
Thunder
same
bucket?
shit. It's the
Love and
same
Thunder?
shit. It's
Nah,
the
bro.
same. It's the same movie. Fucking bubblegum, goofy, fucking just turned into a comedy ass movie. The shit was not good. And the fact that y'all didn't like Thor, but y'all like this shit is crazy to me. It's the same movie. It's the same movie.
All right, so
It's the same tone. It's all let's make jokes around all this shit. And, also let's base this movie around this goddamn raccoon and where he came from.
so did you like the third Thor movie?
No.
Why didn't you like that one? Because
Ragnarok?
of the same reason? Ragnarok, yeah.
Oh, Ragnarok was good.
That's the third one. So I thought that was the best Thor movie.
It was the best Thor movie.
So that one was goofy as fuck too, though.
Not
It was
like
still-
this.
It wasn't as bad as Love and Thunder, but it was still funny.
It was funny, but it was also still dark. There's no
Gotcha.
darkness in this shit. It's all they did experiments on animals.
hmm
Who fucking cares?
All right, I liked it though.
And
that's
where is this space nigga getting all these earth animals from? Nigga, you just kidnapping ducks and raccoons and shit?
Oh, you one of them niggas? I got it now. I
Just
understand now.
rabbits?
So you sound like a motherfucker I know that I live with. That's all I'm gonna say. You sound like a motherfucker I know that I live with. Nigga want everything to be real.
No,
Like,
it's a Marvel.
dig
It's a
into
Marvel movie. It's
I
a
know,
Marvel movie. I don't care about it. I don't care. Like
Okay,
that's a
so
small portion of the movie.
All right, so for anybody who likes Marvel movies, for anybody who likes Harry Potter, just looking at Sam's shirt, for anybody who still likes the Fast and Furious movies, these are all fantasy movies, and niggas who dig too deep, like, oh, that car, fuck, he shifted that bitch 18 times. Who the fuck cares? It's a movie. So
Sure.
you saying
I'm
this
not
nigga
counting how many
kidnapping
times.
animals and shit. So nigga,
No, I don't think
out
he's
of-
doing that. I don't think he's doing
out
that.
of all, I mean, if that's just one part of it. So I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
show different aliens and people in these fucking movies all the time.
Yeah.
This nigga just went into a PetSmart and went crazy.
I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying.
But I think it was too fucking. It's just too silly. It was like, okay, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of this shit? They took Rocket. Let's go and save our friend. And he's in love with a duck, and there's some nigga with his face all stretched back and shit. That's some kind of. It's just like, what the fuck are we doing?
Okay, like I.
It's like I'm like, what
Yeah,
is
a nigga with his face stretched back.
like? I don't understand this movie. That like tell me what the point of this movie is.
So the point of the movie is literally a follow-on to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It's literally a follow-on. And to every other Marvel movie that led up to that. First off, Star-Lord's fucked up because of Gamora.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? They supposed to be living their fucking happy life in their big ass fucking skull nowhere.
getting green pussy. All
Yeah,
day.
you know what I mean? That's what he fucked up about. Then you got to remember, Adam Warlock was created at the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yes.
They released his naive ass a little too early, so that's why he was retarded as fuck.
Well, no, all of them are stupid. The sovereign have
Yeah,
always been ego driven people, and they were created by your face stretched out nigga too.
Yes.
Yes.
So like it's layered. It's layered, man.
Yeah, so
like
when he
It's
was
really
released,
it's deep. It's
it
really
is.
when he was released, he was coming to get Rocket for the stretch face nigga, like, as you call him.
The stretch face nigga. I
He
call
got
him the
his-
raggedy bitch. He the raggediest bitch in all
He
of
is the
Marvel.
raggediest bitch ever. But the point is he was trying to say he basically Star-Lord I don't think realized that Rocket was his best friend. So he needed to save his best friend, and he needed to do what he had to do to get his friend saved. And there it is. I mean, that's literally the movie.
I'll take it back to Guardians 1 too, just to add to that. Like there was this one spot when right before Drax called Ronan and got his ass whooped on that planet. He made the worst phone call, nigga.
Right.
But they was
drunk. He was drunk.
they were feeling
Out
himself.
that nigga.
Pull up, nigga.
Yeah,
pull
he
up.
out that ass whooping.
Nigga woke up in some juice. Oh, right before he made that phone call, Rocket was drunk and he was talking about I didn't ask to get made because somebody had called him some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Rocket has always been the fucking star. God, Star-Lord has just been comic relief from jump. Everybody watched the shit mainly to see what he doing and to see Gamora fine green ass run around. Mm-hmm. And they took the time in the third one to put those pieces together in the raggediest way possible. Like I said, that of all the villains, like Thanos was doing some shit and this and that, and everybody, you know, the trifling villains. This motherfucker was like kicking squirrels and putting screws in them and shit. And then you over here with this fucking weird RuPaul, but this thing going over your face. Is just he was the raggediest villain I've seen, and I don't know how you didn't get like some sort of emotional side and the action side. You didn't. Mm-hmm. I think you just didn't care about none of the shit going on with Rocket.
They did something stupid one time, and
it's a fucking raccoon, nigga.
It's not a raccoon.
No.
It's not a raccoon.
Like, you want me to feel bad because he's making googly eyes at this goddamn rabbit duck bitch? Like, I don't give a fuck about
otter, nigga.
It's an otter, nigga.
It's an otter. Who gives a even worse? Even fucking worse.
Everybody who saw that movie.
This nigga went and found an otter, nigga.
You ain't had no otter pussy, nigga. You don't know.
This nigga went and found an otter, dog.
They be wet. They be in the water, nigga.
I'm gonna give me an otter. Yeah, let's do that. You know what's
chose it.
I know, like that was a bitch he was locked up with.
Where this raggedy nigga, this raggedy faced nigga, find an otter? No, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
Oregon, nigga, I don't know
now
shit.
You making me pick shit apart. Nigga just in the mountains of Oregon. Imagine that, a nigga walking around looking for otters in Oregon. That shit sound crazy. So, also, and I put that in the chat only because to have that conversation, and we're gonna move this conversation forward. Who saw Secret Wars?
I did.
I only saw the first episode and a half.
What you think, Ken?
I ain't like that shit.
Trash.
So I'm gonna tell you this.
That's what I keep hearing.
There was maybe, and I'm gonna be honest with you, there was maybe 2 episodes where I was like, oh shit. You know, it kind of made you think about some of the past events.
Mm-hmm.
But then the next few episodes, they fucked that shit up, and you're like, "What the fuck? What? Wait, hold on, what?"
And then the next 3, they fucked up everything. Like they just burned that whole shit down. Like they just stopped giving a fuck. They stopped giving a fuck.
Oh damn!
Yeah. You gotta see it just to understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. What are we watching right now? Not rewatching. I'm watching Breaking Bad. That's a whole nother topic for another day because watching that 10 years after you've seen it is fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna watch it. You know, I'm a Marvel head. I'm gonna watch all of it. But universally, normally there's a few people that got some shit to say about the shows going bad, have said that this shit falls apart in the middle.
Yeah,
nigga,
and not even falls apart. Like all the way.
It's horrible.
But the bad thing is you have to watch it though, because you know some other shit in the future gonna be tied to it. So it's like you have to keep up with this shit, because if you don't keep up with it, you're gonna be lost.
I don't think you gotta keep up with this shit. Like this shit, you could throw this shit away. You could throw this shit away. Okay. So that being said, I wanted to have that conversation on the front end to have this one on the back. Is Marvel done? Because just thinking about what is coming up next that you really, really give a fuck about that Marvel's doing.
For me personally, and you know, I'm just a Marvel head for all of this shit. It's wild for me to be behind on any of them shows and movies. Like Marcus, no. Like opening weekend, Marvel shit came out. That was it. I'm looking forward to Ahsoka like a motherfucker. Mm-hmm. But that's about it right now coming out of Disney. this came out and I knew what it was. I know it's the Skrulls. I know the Secret Invasion story, but I also knew they weren't doing that. And it might be a little different. I know the only reason that Samuel L. Jackson is holding on to this role is because of what Marvel did to him early on with this Nick Fury character. So he's just trying to see it through. But I would hope he was doing some quality control. People that love the Secret Invasion storyline are like, man, I'm done with the MCU. After they killed this, to Marcus's point, there's nothing important for me to see. And I was like, come on, bruh. I know, they're already doing the Reed Richards thing. I know mutants are coming. I'm excited to see them fix that. And I'm excited for Deadpool 3. But the main line of, like, what's going to happen, Miss Marvels and stuff, I'm like, I'm going to end up seeing it. That's my general excitement for it now. That's it.
Okay.
Ken?
I mean, you pretty much nipped it. I mean, honestly, just Deadpool 3. For me. Just Deadpool 3. Just simply because I like Deadpool. I'm a big Wolverine fan. Even though he kind of creepy a little bit with the whole picture on the nightstand thing we talked about a few pods ago. But
Hugh Jackman ain't doing that shit.
But I mean, shit, there is no Wolverine without Hugh Jackman in Marvel. You know what I mean? So the fact
I need to see somebody else do it.
You do? Why?
I mean,
That nigga's old, nigga.
Like,
I mean, yeah.
Wolverine don't age. Hugh Jackman age. This ain't prestige Hugh Jackman, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, you're right. But at the same time, though, when you think Wolverine, you're not thinking about who else you thinking about. You know what I mean?
Who else? I think a lot of people could play that role. I
didn't say who could play the role. I said, who do you think about when you hear Wolverine?
Daniel Radcliffe. I think he could pull it off.
Nigga, not who can.
He said, but who you think of?
Like, that's just like when you hear Iron Man. Who's Iron Man to you?
Okay,
guys?
yes,
You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying, but with that role after Logan, you retire.
True.
You retire. You did the damn thing for more movies than anybody.
Yeah.
And you made the best X-Men movie that there's been made when you make Logan. You end on that.
Yeah.
You done.
So you
Logan is an X-Men movie. So you make Logan, you die, maybe.
Now,
but that's it.
Let me say this though, like the Deadpool thing, those movies are half satirical, and I get that they're merging these worlds. So you come back to make a check with your homeboy. I ain't mad at them for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can see Ryan, man, let's make this goddamn thing. They want to see it. But my problem with it is now that they're merging the worlds, back to what you said about this whole Marvel is it dying thing, dog. I think all they doing is poking us in the eye with nostalgia now. We used to get stories. And as much as I like people like to do they just blew their wad when they made Endgame and they couldn't go bigger than that. I don't think that was it. I just think that they made a coherent story, and then we start getting like Doctor Strange, and it's just all the cool shit we want to see. Because that's the only part of that movie that's dope. It's like, oh shit, there's Professor Xavier. Oh shit, there go Cap. We got to see it, but did it make the story move in a way we wanted to see it? Nah, it was just some shit to watch.
Yeah. I don't know. I saw the trailer for the Marvels last week, and I was like, I mean, I do think the way they're suggesting that they're going to be using their powers. I'm not sure who the fuck they're fighting. I mean, I don't really care. I think that it could be interesting, right? But I'm not looking forward to going to see the Marvels. Like, if I see it, I'll see it. Like, a lot of people didn't see Miss Marvel on Disney Plus, which you probably should watch before you go see this movie.
Yeah.
So you'll know why this shit's happening the way it's happening. But I'm not even that excited about Deadpool, to be honest with you. There's nothing wrong with the movie. I'm just sick of Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds. Like, I'm just tired. I'm over that, him being him and everything.
That character? Well, it's just what
Yeah.
He's Deadpool. He's him in everything. I'm just kind of over the character. I'll see Deadpool 3, I'm sure. But I'm just more interested in the story. Like, where are you going to lead this to? Because is it going to be him going back and killing off the old timeline so they can redo X-Men? I don't know.
That's what X-Men did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I don't know, man. It was such a good time to be into that shit to be like our age and to live through Iron Man 1 to Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I mean that was it takes and I'm trying to give them some grace. It takes a long time to build something that massive.
Yeah.
I just don't see it this
character
time.
development. I don't think they could do it because you use the biggest. They kind of did blow their wad because you use the biggest characters from your comics. So now you got to go through like the B-sides.
Well, I think it got too big, and that's why it's failing now. Like when they did the first shit and was putting it all together, that was when, and it was a different time in acting, but people could be on for 10 movies. Ain't nobody really trying to do that no more because nothing's really selling. So, you know, I know Blade is more or less canned right now, and I was excited about that.
I did want to see that. I did want to see
You know,
that.
like because of the structure that they've built, where all these things have to happen back to back to back and go in the right way. When something fucks that up, we get bullshit in between. Is what it feels like. Because now he might not be Blade. We heard him in one movie. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got hyped for it. And now, what is it? Fucking, when did the Eternals come out? We've been waiting for that for like 5 years.
Shit, 2 or 3 years ago.
So they might be on their way out. I wanted Secret Invasion to be good simply for the dude that plays the Super Skrull, the Kingsley Ben-Adir actor.
Yeah.
He played Malcolm X in A Night to Remember, and I thought he was fucking phenomenal. So when I saw he was in this, I was excited. So when I start hearing y'all talk about how it's trash, man, it's like, God damn, can we get one?
Yeah.
It was just, and then they kind of had there was a part in there, and you'll see it when Don Cheadle and Samuel L. Jackson, they got them kind of like cooning a little bit, like,
bruh, I know what you're talking about.
What?
yeah, dog, it's
What
weird.
you mean?
It's weird, bro. When you see it, you'll know
know
the
exactly.
scene when you see it.
All right. I
It's
can't
like,
even
it's like,
imagine
was it
that.
episode 1 or 2? It's early.
It is
It's
early. It is early. You talking about when they're fuck? I can't even
In the
really say
restaurant.
that. Yeah.
But
Okay.
no shit, y'all, and we can get off of this. I was surprised at how hard to watch the series is. I've sat down and been like, let me cut Secret Invasion on while I eat. And I end up eating faster.
Check it out.
Damn.
Like, let me cut this shit off so I can go do something I want to do. Like, it hasn't grabbed me yet. I don't know.
I think Loki season 2 will be good though. The
I'm
first
looking
one
forward
was-
to
Waiting
that
on
shit.
that.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
looking
that
forward to
was
that
gonna be
shit.
That's Disney Plus. That's kind of like, I don't know. Well, I don't know with this writer strike what the fuck going on, and maybe that's why the Secret Invasion shit went so badly, like halfway through it, because niggas
Yeah.
was like, oh really? Niggas throwing their pens on the table
Yeah.
or whatever they writing with.
It was like,
Like,
Nick
right
Fury
there.
eats ass at the end. They like, what?
Yeah.
Shit is dumb.
All right,
Next.
man. Moving on. This one was just fun. I saw this post. I didn't know Marcus saw it, but somebody posted in the Legal Opinions pod group. Y'all need to rejoin. They're talking about the show again. Who knew? A woman with 9 months left to live. So sad. Tells her husband that her dying wish, and you gotta honor the dying wish, y'all, is to sleep with her ex one last time. Marcus, go.
Bitch, die.
Yes, sir.
You might as well be dead. Bitch, you might as well go ahead and die.
Yep.
The fuck we talking about?
Ain't no
She-
fucking way, bro.
She asked.
Ain't no fucking way.
I'm like, which one of these plugs I pull on this bitch? Excuse me. Which one is this one?
Yeah.
Okay, get that shit out of here.
That just tells me you've been thinking about this shit.
No, that tell me you've been fucking this nigga
Y'all
already.
already fucking. Y'all still. You fucked him yesterday.
That nigga was in here, goddamn, dropping off flowers and dick.
Let me get that one more time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
The hell no.
No.
Condolence boning. Don't play with me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's crazy. But okay, what if you say yes, as long as I can do the same thing?
But you're not dying.
Fuck that bitch.
So,
we
I'm-
talking. We negotiating.
Yeah, but just like Ken, we was talking earlier, like women are emotional, and that's it. Like, no. I'm doing this for this emotional reason of mine.
No,
You're
no.
just trying to go get some.
Okay. So what? You love this motherfucker? You love his dick? You love if you want to fuck one more time? That's not emotional.
yeah, it's not.
It's probably, you know what? She probably want to let that nigga nut in her because now she can't get pregnant because she's gonna be dead in 9 months. Yeah, so
it could be any number of things, but I'm telling you, the bottom line is they been fucking.
oh yeah, they've been fucking.
Ain't nobody could tell me nothing different.
Yeah. Now I go right to the front desk. Hey, man, take this bitch off my insurance. Yeah. Go ahead and
God damn.
fuck.
That nigga
Roll that hoe outside
Oh,
into
what-
the street.
When Marcus cut, dog, like he don't even think of no regular shit to do to
No,
somebody. Though.
no,
Like,
send that bitch to the free clinic. Yeah, he could fuck you down there. How about that? No,
Bruh,
the fuck, the
that's a
fuck.
hell of a ask, man. Like,
I don't care if you dying.
no.
I don't give a fuck.
you got cancer, the audacity to come in my room.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't even know if they can cure that. Like, you just got this shit is making you bold in a bitch because you
Yeah.
could have just went and fucked. You just want me to absolve you of that. Oh, we been fucking. Let me just tell them before I die.
or
Let me just tell them.
or she's just this is all like it's an elaborate hoax to get this nigga to leave her.
Elaborate ruse.
And this nigga, he's like, what can I tell this nigga? I've been trying to break up with this nigga and get divorced.
That's so fucked up.
I've been trying to get rid of this nigga. Yeah, everything is fake.
Oh
like
my
it's,
God.
that shit is like Mission Impossible where they got all the information out that nigga. Yeah, Wolf Blitzer up on the screen.
Oh,
as soon as he
shit.
told him they put all the fucking walls fell down and shit, just like that.
Nigga, could
Bitch, fuck you! I
imagine
want a divorce. She like, thank God. That fucking all the actors come out, the doctors and shit. Take off that shit.
Or
Gotcha,
worse,
nigga.
or worse, she don't reveal it, and then you run into this bitch in the mall and be like, "Bitch, I thought you was dead. I thought
She living
was
good.
gone.
She heavier.
Look, you looking cancer free to me, bitch."
Oh my God, God damn! I watched them put you in the ground.
Oh man,
That's some wild shit. You want to leave so bad, you let them lower you in the box and shit. Like,
Hell yeah.
is he buying it? Is she buying it?
oh my god.
Hell no.
Goddamn Denise Copperfield. This bitch is a magician.
Ken, I got a question, bro.
What's up, dog?
Me and Marcus have regularly had either light skin, dark skin feuds or tall, short feuds with our regular listeners over the years, and we never had a tall. And you meet like both. You're a diversity hire.
Yeah.
A light skin,
realize
tall
this now.
nigga. Like we didn't have one, so
We got
thank
we
you.
got a mulatto nigga on the podcast now. So
Hey
it's
man,
cool.
look.
Thank you for rounding out the cast.
It's good to see finally in 2023 we coming back. Shit, we've been coming back since the 80s, nigga. God,
Calm down, nigga.
light-skinned
We didn't say
niggas.
all that. Now, no, for real. High school, right?
Yeah.
I know me and Marcus have talked about up here. We not gonna have to go back through it, but the struggles of a short man in high school, or the struggles of a average height, brown skin, not playing basketball dude. But we've all had the tall dude that that's a cheat code in high school. Like just because you tall, they're gonna give you the look.
Yeah.
But I also know that you a nerd like me. They just didn't care about that shit because you was tall. Is what I'm assuming. So in my eyes, just seeing you in the hallway, if we was in school, I'd have hated you off top, just because your bones grew better.
Let me tell you the bad thing about being tall and light skinned. You still get picked last on the basketball court, nigga. Still get picked last.
Yeah.
I can play basketball. Like I can actually play.
So, nigga, not with that voice, you can't, nigga.
Yeah,
You-
nigga. Look, nigga, if I didn't make that first shot to pick my team, I was the nigga yelling, "I got next." Quick as fuck. Quick as fuck. Nigga. We got treated wrong.
Marcus, is that a thing, Marcus? You ain't got a trustworthy basketball voice.
No, you don't have a I don't touch your basketball voice, nigga. You are not
My
from the
look
hood.
was not trustworthy, nigga. No. You know how I know I wasn't from the hood? Because I matched on the basketball court.
Oh, I learned that shit at Langley, my nigga.
Bro.
Oh man. I played for the team and I showed up in like a full gray and black fucking suit with the Jordans and shit. Put them
do that.
shits up. They was laughing their ass off.
Yeah.
I didn't know no better.
Bitch matching. Hell no, nigga. You gotta have a hole under your underarm. Matter of fact,
Hoopers.
I might have to get that black wife beater you had off of you, dog.
Fuck y'all. I knew you was gonna bring that shit up, nigga.
I might
That's
get
what-
picked first. That
Look,
Get
motherfucker.
picked first,
White,
nigga.
got the white one on
white
today,
one on,
nigga.
yeah,
Ain't nobody fuck. I don't hear that shit.
Yeah.
Tuck that shit away.
I don't hear that
Goddamn.
shit.
It was, you know what? Let me tell y'all how bad they did me when I was in high school, bro. So, I went from a predominantly black high school to the other end of town to mostly white high school, right? These motherfuckers. First off, let me back up.
Wait,
What's up?
that's why you didn't get picked right there. I just heard it.
These motherfuckers.
Yeah, you put the ER at the end of it. That's why you.
Yeah.
That's why you got picked last.
my
But
bad,
go ahead.
my
I'm
bad.
sorry. Go ahead.
These motherfuckers.
Hey, there we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Third string.
Nigga, my first day of school, nigga, I see a class on my schedule that I just didn't recognize, right? I'm walking down to the hallway where this class is. Get to the hallway, this bitch is carpeted. Nigga, I'm thinking to myself, I am in the house, nigga. Like, this the only carpeted hallway in the fucking school, right? Walk to the classroom, take my seat. Teacher's nice as fuck, but she's too fucking nice. Like kindergarten teacher nice.
Oh,
You know what I
talking
mean?
nice and
Yeah,
politely
nice.
and slow and
I'm like, bitch, we in 10th grade.
Ain't nobody
I
mad
can
yet.
understand English, nigga. I can understand, right? So we going through the day, right? She pulls out Scrabble. This is day one, like I said. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, we just having a laid back day. We ain't got shit going on, whatever. My classmates, these niggas is literally spelling shit like cat, dog, rat, like small mice, like 3 and 4 little words. So I'm like, I'm about to fuck these niggas up at Scrabble. Like, I'm a motherfucking talent in this bitch, right?
right.
Come to find out, nigga, I am in the remedial reading class for
Get the fuck
retarded
out.
niggas. And these motherfuckers put me in that bitch 'cause-
slow people. There's slow
No,
people,
see,
not
They're not
So here's the
retarded.
thing.
He was retarded in their class.
that nigga. He was a retarded nigga
In the slow class.
So these,
It wasn't one retarded nigga in class. I promise you that. It was a slow class.
no,
nigga.
you're fucking retarded. These motherfuckers-
yes, we're retarded.
Oh.
nigga, you retarded.
Wait.
They ain't stick me in that class, nigga. Don't bring it
Calling these motherfuckers slow is a put down to slow people, actual slow people. These motherfuckers was retarded. Okay, retarded. So I go to the teacher. I'm like, hey, this nigga. I was in this bitch for 2 weeks, by the way.
Oh,
So yeah, maybe I was a little slow at the time because
in. They had to make sure that nigga was allowed to leave.
I'm killing this course, bro. I am killing this shit.
This nigga got straight A's.
I had a 100, nigga, the whole 2 weeks. I'm like, damn, this shit is too fucking easy. There ain't no fucking way
Oh
I should be in this class. So I go and I talk to the teacher. I'm like, hey, this is real easy. Is there any way I can like get put in like an honors class or something like that? And she was like,
I'm killing this shit.
yeah,
I'm killing this shit.
killing it, nigga. I'm like, this is too much for me right now. Like, I'm doing too well. Like, this is a nigga who went to summer school every summer since 7th grade, nigga. There is no way I'm this smart right now. She's like, oh, baby, you in the remedial course. I'm like, what the fuck is remedial? She was like, that's why. I'm like, what the fuck was that shit about?
Whoa. And she throwing?
Bro,
Oh, no.
I got did so dirty. But anyway, come to find out there's a mistake between me and some other tall, light-skinned nigga. It was like y'all remember that movie with Kid and Play Class Act when they switched fucking?
Yeah,
I didn't.
it was like that.
That's what this shit reminded me.
So this other nigga was in the hard classes?
This nigga was in my classes.
Was he making straight A's too?
Getting fucked up. He was getting fucked up. He was one of these typing niggas. He was one of these. Like, one-finger typing.
2-finger typing nigga. Oh my god.
When I met this dude,
Fucked up your GPA, nigga.
The crazy thing is me and this dude actually became friends. We played Tekken together. This is what this nigga took me out with. This is why I couldn't hang out with him no more. I seen him one day walking around after we got into our right classes or whatever. This nigga looked directly at me. He was asking me if we were gonna go play Tekken at his house after school, but he said it like this: "Yo, you coming to us house to play Tekken?" I was like, "Nigga, who the fuck is us house?" Us house? And what the fuck is Tekken? Tekken, nigga?
No,
Bruh. J-Hall carpeted.
My only question is, when you got your schedule, you didn't read it?
I did. That's what I said. I seen the class on there, and it was some shit I didn't recognize. So it didn't say remedial reading. It didn't say like fucking whatever one-on-one. And like it wasn't a basic ass. Like, first off, any of them retarded motherfuckers who read it, Wouldn't have knew no better. Obviously, I was one of the retarded motherfuckers.
Nigga, you didn't know no about to say. Like, you didn't know no better either, nigga.
But like, yeah, it was one of them shits. You look at it, you go to your class, you do your class, then you leave it. Like, I didn't even pay it no mind. Plus, like I said, I had just moved to a new school, so I'm thinking rich white folk name their classes different. I don't fucking know. They got carpeted always.
Dog, this shit took me out when he said he went to the teacher after about a week and said, "Hey,
2 weeks.
so this is kind of easy."
Yeah. They ain't got no honors classes in this bitch.
It took you a long time to figure out you shouldn't have been there.
Bro, because
I'm
you know,
killing this shit, nigga.
when you getting a good grade, bro, you ain't trying to let that,
No, nigga.
you ain't trying to let that shit go. But it was,
No,
it was,
nigga.
it was too ridiculous. So I got up out of there.
Oh my
I
god.
made it. Yeah. So being light skinned and tall ain't all that. Now, if I was a dark ass nigga, yeah, I think I'd be in the house.
In
Getting
Texas?
picked first. Yeah.
Yeah, you be alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But this shit ain't all that.
I'm talking about from the female aspect. I know you was straight just because you was tall.
Yeah. I was. No, you know what? Yes.
I take that back.
But I was also the nigga who they be like, hey, I'm gonna give you my number, but don't tell nobody. That was me.
But don't
Yeah.
tell no. And you still
Don't tell
thought you
nobody.
still did it.
I was fucking the shit out of them. I was fucking the hell out of them. Right. There ain't nothing like a fucking rage fuck when a motherfucker tell you that. She be like, bitch, you lucky I want your ass. Yeah. That was me.
You was fucking out of animosity that you had to be a secret.
Nothing but animosity. Nothing but. Don't tell nobody. Okay, bitch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See how y'all marginalized Ken Dick and how he had to treat y'all because of it.
Yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
don't know. I just assumed you just would have had it easy, and I see you didn't because
I did
they was
not.
like you
No,
dating
he
that
didn't
tall
have
nigga.
it
That
easy. That nigga was eating graham crackers and shit and kicking it for 2 weeks, making the goddamn 100 in the remedial class.
It's
No.
retarded.
No. But after that, I know why they was like, don't tell nobody, because then nobody when you dating that tall, light skinned nigga from the slow
No,
class.
They're like, you ain't never retarded, nigga?
Them bitches would never walk to class with me, nigga, the first 2 weeks.
They saw you playing Scrabble in there, shaking the box and shit through the window.
They go past the property hallway and be like, oh, you going down there? Be like, yeah, my class down there. Be like, all right then. They just keep walking.
They're like, damn, nigga.
They saw your-
Hey, your classes start with a carpet start, nigga. Like, let that nigga go that way.
Bruh, a quiet ass hallway. And you know what? I think that shit was carpeted because too much noise might set somebody off.
You was in danger, nigga.
Bro, I was in danger the whole fucking time. Didn't even fucking know.
Loud noises. All right. What's gonna matter? What's not gonna matter? What's not gonna matter?
Ursher. That's one of them.
Usher,
Yeah, that's
Kiki and Usher. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so yeah, we talked about this the other week. Kiki and Usher and her going over to the thing and her man's going on the internet to pretend people was going to give a shit about him. Mm-hmm. You're a man. What are you thinking? She's been dumped by Buddy, first off, supposedly.
Yeah.
Because I have issues with that sentence. You don't dump Kiki Palmer. Like, she leaves you. Sorry, Buddy.
Even if you did dump her, people are gonna say she left you. So there ain't no
Nobody
winning
believes
there.
that.
You lost either way. On top of that, she's about to be in Usher's new video called Boyfriend. Look, let me. All I'm gonna say to that is, why the fuck do y'all doubt this man still? Usher is Usher, and if he wants your girl is gone.
Go.
It's simple as that. Like, why did you try this man?
Too much money, too much talent. I'm sure you've never seen Usher like out of pocket. It's always been nice. Like, he's always been nice, and he's been charming, and really seems like to be a genuinely nice guy.
Yeah.
But I will say, after all that, if you are Keke Palmer's ex-boyfriend now, and this is happening, like fresh off a breakup, I don't know how you do it, but you have to find a way. Any way in the world, you have to find a way to slap the dog shit out of Usher in public.
Ooh.
You have to find a way, because the only way to redeem yourself, because now it looks like he really took your bitch from you.
Like, really? Like, really?
So I don't know how you can be okay to walk outside, because you made it a public thing. You made it a public thing.
He can't go outside.
And he
No,
did that shit.
You can go outside, but it's not gonna be okay. Cause it's like you made it a public thing, and it became it set the internet on fire. You saying that a mother shouldn't dress like that, and you asking for blah 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 blah. Now women talking about we taking our bodies back. Then we gotta go through this shit again. Thanks, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so we gotta do. You got to do whatever you got. I don't know what else to do to get your dignity back. I haven't given this a lot of thought. It's just my first thought is you got to find a way to slap that nigga. Like, I don't know how. Nigga, buy tickets to the Vegas show, sit in the front, and when he come down there,
shoot your shot.
You got to slap that nigga.
Wear the same outfit, nigga. Wear the same shit.
Nah, that's how you get 2 L's in the same day, because he already took your girl. And what if you miss and Usher beat your ass publicly too?
He set himself up for failure when he turned his computer on that day or opened his phone up and was like, I'm about to kill this bitch on fucking whatever the fuck he did it on.
Yeah.
He fucked up. There's no way you can come back from this, not even slapping him. Because we don't know if Usher can fight or not.
At dinner.
Well, we don't know. Huh?
Usher can't fight.
How you know?
I guarantee he got hands.
Ain't he from Atlanta?
You don't take that many people girl and not fight somebody. He done fought somebody.
No, you don't. He ain't fought nobody.
All I'm saying is this nigga done fucked a lot of bitches.
I believe Chris Brown. You know he on that. Yeah, Chris Brown. I think he could fight.
Oh yeah, I bet he can. Yeah.
Probably not.
But you know them niggas that be on drugs. They got the extra sauce.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think there's no coming back from this. I just don't. Because
She's like,
drug sauce strength is fucking funny. Like,
he said that extra. But
imagine fighting somebody, yeah, oh shit, he's on the sauce, and they start squabbling up.
Yeah, he fucked. Nothing he can do.
Oh, I mean, Usher probably hit like before she was famous. I assume anybody that like know Usher, fucked Usher.
I don't think so, man.
Ella May, all of them.
I think y'all give him too much credit because he was with that older bitch before. He was married to this motherfucker for a long time. He was with her ass.
That don't mean he was just with her.
No, if you got that kind of game, you're not letting her hold you down. You're not getting with the girl that's fucking however much old, like 10, 12 years. I'm fucking a superstar. You think you're 10 years older than me and I'm finna chill with you? And she had this nigga locked down for years. This is not like the nigga fresh off Chili went right to this motherfucker.
Okay.
Well, wasn't he cheating on Chili with this chick that you talking about? The one he got the baby with, right?
I don't know who it was. I don't think that ever got said.
No, they had 2 kids together, I believe. So yeah, man, like I think people might be giving Usher too much credit because you got locked down by, and she ain't bad. Like it ain't like she like some older chick that just like she fine. Like she was just a regular ass motherfucker. I mean, you might be giving Usher too much credit. Maybe
I don't
know. Who cares? Good luck to everybody. Good luck, Usher. And nigga, you just gotta buy tickets to that nigga show and sit in the front, put a long wig on and some tight jeans. And when you come down them steps,
grab his dick and twist it. Oh. Now do something, nigga. That's the only thing that's gonna get you famous.
It's not about fame, it's about dignity.
You ain't gonna get no dignity buying tickets to twist Usher dick. That ain't it. That ain't the move.
Look, his dignity gone because that post is forever on the internet now.
God.
He done. He grabbed his dick and twisted. That's all he
It's gonna be a picture on the internet of you reaching for Usher dick for the rest of the life. No.
Yeah, it is gonna be. Yeah, I was gonna say slap. It don't matter. It doesn't matter.
Pull Usher dick.
Blindside that nigga. Perfect segue to the blind side. Who care? I don't know. I read about this. I'm not sure how many people care about this story, but which one of you guys was gonna lead it?
I didn't know what it meant. So
Blind Side?
So that was me. So
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah. So you know the movie.
Yeah.
You know the movie was based off of the true story. Well.
Yeah.
Now they're saying it's not. It's a not so true story. And the guy, the football player, with Tui, I think that's his last name.
Or?
Oh wait, who was Tui then?
That's the family.
Okay.
Michael Orr is the football player.
Michael Orr is the football player. The family, basically, he's saying that they tricked him into a conservatorship, and they basically racked up all the money for the movie and the story and everything. And he ain't get shit. and the movie came out early 2000s, bro.
So even up to now.
Yeah, even up to now. When the movie was first released, he was even interviewed, and he said, they have to embellish a few things for Hollywood, which cool,
Right.
everybody knows this.
Right.
But now he's saying that pretty much everything, is bullshit, and he wants what's due to him. So he's suing the family basically to try to get his cash.
Okay. Marcus, go ahead. I got questions, but you're probably gonna say it.
I'm just looking up something really quickly here. Okay, I can stop looking up. Michael Orr. Now it says Michael Orr Williams Jr. Is a former American Football League player. That's all I need to read. For me.
Yeah.
Former says something to me. He don't play football no more, right? So this whole time, you were cool. Maybe you were getting a check. You went along with the story. Like you didn't, when you had money or got money, it was still like you were still rolling with the story. You didn't come out then when you had the power to come out then. When you could have at any time come out then. Like I look at this like the same way I look at when they say some dude did something, and then it's the bitch for fucking 25 years ago. All of a sudden, they start passing out money now. Oh, it was me. He did that shit to me too. And I'm like, why didn't you say something back then?
When the deal was bad then.
When the deal was bad then. And now, if you want to say I was young initially back in 2000 and whenever that shit came out, I signed this conservatorship. Now, I did read a little bit about this story when I was supposed to be working.
Your feet up.
I did have my feet up. And it says that like the guy was it Tui? Is that how you say it?
Or
no, the family Tui.
Okay. Yeah.
So the guy says, and my man, he's like, look, you can. We still love Michael. Like we brought him into our family. When we adopted him, we had to do. He's like the reason we had to do the conservative. Like I guess it was something he had to be adopted in order to like be in the NCAA to even play football in college. They had to adopt him, like legally. So he says they never adopted me. Technically, that's probably. It sounds like it's not true.
Yeah, well, he was too old. He was too old to be adopted.
Okay, too old to be adopted. Right. So, and then second was the guy says we all got for the story. Like he's like we don't get paid off the story or the book. He says we all got $14,000 between like us as a family, including Michael Orr. Like we all got 14 grand for them making this movie based off of this story. We don't get any residual. Like we don't get any residual income from that. He says the reason why I got money is because I sold my business.
Yeah.
He says you could look at all my paperwork and see that you can see exactly how I got my money. Feel free to look at it. I don't care. But we don't get money from that movie. So until Michael Orr can produce some kind of evidence saying that this family has got rich based off of excuse me, his story and he ain't got a dime from it, you gotta show some proof, bro. Like
yeah, that's where I'm at. I got nothing else to add. That's exactly where I was at. It just doesn't the timing of when people do this stuff is always a tell for me.
Yeah.
And I ain't heard shit about The Blind Side. Like when I think of Sandra Bullock, we think Bird Box now. Like nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like we offer that. So like now you coming off different.
So
when you do that,
nigga? That's
everybody move different when they run out of money.
Yeah, and so the reason I put it on the pod is just to get this out there. I know some people like to get up in arms when they see a black man that was in a conservatorship or adopted or whatever you want to say about it with a white family. Then motherfuckers start skipping information. They start jumping to conclusions. Oh, they did their black man wrong. But you gotta calm the fuck down. Like y'all always say, y'all wait till the noise quiets, get all the information in, and then you can kind of cut through the bullshit. So I brought that up because I heard dudes talking about it at my workplace, and I'm like, ugh,
Yeah.
y'all ain't heard all the information yet. Y'all just gonna assume that these people did him like this, but you don't know all the information. Like this dude could be broke. This movie came out back in early 2000s. Obviously, he knows the story wasn't all the way true. But why now? Why now is he asking for whatever money he thinks they're making off this movie?
Even in the movie, the family was rich. Like so they didn't
they
like
had money.
all of a sudden. They didn't all of a sudden like he never said, you know, they kind of like pumped him up a little bit to make him look like life was better than it actually was.
Mhm.
Like even in the movie, and then
came
they
from
were
a
like,
crack
yo, yeah, like this shit. They lived in a fucking mansion.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like it's for anybody. Like he stopped playing football in 2016. He stopped getting them checks. What was that? Fucking 7 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him on ESPN. I don't see him on Fox News. I don't know what he did with those 8 seasons he was in the league. I don't know what he did with that money. But I know it's weird to be somebody that was making millions of dollars at one point, right? And now all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I need, hey, you guys. No, that wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
I need my residuals. What happened? I need my receipts. I need this bread now. Like it's just odd timing to me. And I won't guarantee. I think that this shit gonna go away. It's cool for the headlines, especially right now. You talking about a week removed from the Montgomery shit, and now I'm gonna jump out there and say this thing about this white family and et cetera, et cetera. Like the timing of it is cool. I get it, but I will tell you, I just think this shit gonna be quiet quick. It's gonna go away real fast.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
It's after you sell your story to Hollywood, like it's wild that somebody would make a statement if Hollywood did something that wasn't true. Like, what are you talking about?
Word.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, Hollywood took my story. Based on a true story is literally a staple of Hollywood because it doesn't have to be true at all after you say that. It's just
Yeah.
based on it. It's right there in the language. Mitch Hedberg has a joke basically saying like, yeah, man, I sold my story to Hollywood about me going to eat a sandwich, and they wrote a story about an alligator that bought a can of soup. Like, because it's just, hey, that was a muse for me to do some other shit.
Right.
That's all that means. So it don't matter whether the story was goddamn true or not.
She says based on
Yep.
at the beginning of the based on.
And on that trailer or on the poster even, it's a white lady and a big black dude. It's based on y'all niggas. That's as far as they got to be accurate to your story.
Hell yeah. That's
After
it.
you sell your story, it's over. It's over. There's no creative control. There's none of that shit. That's why y'all see people that like wrote a book and sold it to Hollywood and then it was shit.
Yeah.
This is what the fuck happens in that respect. So like your whole basis of damn you Hollywood, I didn't catch the ball that way or whatever the fuck, like is dumb to stand on.
But I mean, when you, like I said, I don't know my man's financial situation, but when you possibly looking for another source of income because nothing's coming your way, you know, them NFL checks stopped fucking 7 years ago,
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost a decade ago. You might be
Well-
trying to figure out where, you know.
That was the blind side. He's like, damn, I'm hungry. Ain't no food.
That's right.
And then blind in a bitch to some cereal out this motherfucker.
Tell you.
Tough break, nigga.
Oh,
Always
you know, this is all the way random, but I know we getting ready to end. Y'all seen ATL, right?
Yeah.
I completely get why that nigga hid cereal from his kids now. I had to get old enough.
What the fuck you talking about?
I had to get old. You know what I'm talking about, right, bruh?
do.
Yeah, the kids, T.I.'s daddy and shit that they lived with or whatever. Like, he was like
Uncle, yeah.
one bowl.
Right.
You know, and you got the cereal. I get it now, dog. I went down. You know how when you go to grocery stores and ain't by your house, you find new shit. Like, oh shit, they got new hotness out. You know, and Frosted Flakes got strawberry Frosted Flakes out now.
Yeah.
So when you finish it, it make like strawberry milk. I put them shits with some Cocoa Puffs, nigga. Chef's kiss.
He said chef's kiss.
The kids found that shit, and before I got some, the box was open in the morning. You know how that shit happened? I don't think you there yet, dog. I don't think you there yet, Marcus.
I'm not.
Okay, yeah. I know
Me and my
Ken
kids,
is.
me and my kids eat me and my son eat different cereal.
Okay.
I mean,
okay.
I don't eat
Now.
that. Like nigga,
Now.
y'all nigga, you still gotta child's taste buds. You eating strawberry frosted flakes, nigga?
The shit was delicious. I can't have nothing delicious as an adult.
Nigga, eat some shit that got some granola in it. Some
I got
fiber in your
special
body.
K and
This
shit
nigga
too.
said
I saw
granola.
this and thought it was delicious and bought it.
Honey
Yeah.
bunches of oats, nigga.
You know what? It ain't gonna matter once your son turn like 12, 13. That nigga gonna eat everything.
Everything. I can't wait. He talking all this cash from his
That
place
nigga
of
like-
privilege.
That nigga like cinnamon from a place of privilege. What the fuck?
Yeah. Your kids ain't eating your shit. Yeah, you don't know what it's like.
You don't know, dog.
What do
It's-
they? But do they have their own shit?
Yes.
But when they
what's
run
their
out,
shit?
See,
Reese's Puffs,
he got life fucked up. He still think shit sweet.
Yeah.
He don't know how it's gonna be when MJ get big
What's-
enough,
what's
and he
they
can just.
shit?
at any given time, we got 4 different cereals in this house.
Okay.
We can buy the 4 boxes today.
Y'all niggas got too many kids.
My son,
Nigga, shut-
here's the crazy thing.
That's the
I got
problem.
one son. This nigga 16, 6'3". We just bought the boxes of cereal today. By motherfucking Monday, all that shit gone, nigga. Sam got 2 boys.
Dog. They do that shit where they'll like roll it up to the bottom. It look like a weed bag or some shit. It be this much cereal in the bottom.
Put
And the
back.
Two
box
fingers
is still
of
there.
cereal for your daddy.
Bro, these niggas is these
Oh,
sons are wild, nigga. I hope I wasn't this bad for my parents. I'm sure I was, but my
Dog,
son,
we had to be terrible.
the empty box. Sam, you run into this shit yet? Like,
Yes.
I like fudge rounds. Y'all know the fucking snack cake fudge rounds?
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
dip joints. Nigga, my son would eat all the fudge rounds or Star Crunch, whatever the fuck you like, and leave the box in there, nigga.
In the
Midnight come
closet.
around, nigga, yes. Midnight come around, I'm done playing the game. I'm gonna watch a little
God.
TV, have a little midnight snack. I go
Little
downstairs,
midnight
look
snack.
at this motherfucking box empty as fuck, dog. And I buy them big joints too, bro. I be so fucking mad.
You mad as a
I be
bitch.
so fucking mad at this nigga.
When
wake
you
him
see
up?
Everything.
when you see the box, your mouth is ready. Like, oh, it's some in here. Your brain has already decided this shit about to be lit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
And then you pick up the box and it's way lighter than it's supposed to be.
Yeah. You watch. How
Nigga, it's
was your
it's
son
just
right
box.
now? How was your son
All
right now?
box.
8.
Yeah, nigga, you don't even know yet.
4-5
nigga.
years,
That nigga
nigga.
don't even leave his drawers in the middle of the living room floor right now. My living room downstairs, nigga. How the fuck his drawers get down there? Think about that for a minute. Yeah, you
And,
just
don't-
wait.
and you don't want to think about it too much. No, you don't want to think about it too much.
Okay, I'll stop.
See, yeah, because he damn sure was out there jacking.
You want to feel free? Nobody home. Ah.
You know what? I think that's the difference between me and my parents. And I put this in the fucking chat, but I want that nigga to jack off. Like, nigga, stop being goofy. Bust a nut. Go.
What you
Like,
mean?
bro,
Stop being goofy.
My
What do you
son-
mean?
Bro, do you remember before you got coochie, right?
Okay.
You was just like, you weren't chill. You was hype all the motherfucking time.
Oh,
I was beating the shit out of my dick.
You
So
know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
know.
Like before you even did that, just remember yourself there.
Mm.
That's my fucking son. Like,
So you need him to get a maturity nut.
bro,
Awkward
just,
state.
Just like bust a nut.
How do you know he ain't busted one?
I don't know. He
Don't
could
wanna
have.
find out either.
'Cause see, sometimes this nigga be getting attitude with me too. So that's what leads
Oh,
me
yeah.
to believe. You know, he didn't let it fly on his chest or something. And, he ain't learned the towel trick yet. You know, so I'm telling y'all, man. Sam, how old are your sons?
14, 16, you know.
You there?
I'm there. Oh, they all the way there, dog. All the way there.
God.
And so I'm like, bro, I just like, nigga, Jack, you literally. So my son is in an early college program right now.
Holy shit.
He's got like 2.5 weeks off. Nigga,
Oh,
2.5
man.
weeks off. Both my parents fucking at work and my youngest sister at school. I'm jacking off all day. What this nigga doing? Playing video games. Nigga, I would have mastered Super Nintendo in one hand and dick in the other. Do that.
Yo, hold on. So, this is a great topic to stumble on. So I got family around, right? And the mom and dad are not together anymore, but they both live in the same city. And they split custody, mostly 50-50, right? So god damn, that was funny. So the mom calls my cousin. Hey, I need you to talk to your son. He's like, why? What's going on with you? I just don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. Whoa, what's going on? Like, what's up? Tell me what's going on. This is the second time I've caught him playing with himself. And I'm like, what do you mean she caught him? I said, well, she should know not to just bust up in a teenager's room. Like, you got to kind of like give the little knock, doop, real quick. If the door's closed, give a little knock. Hey, what's going on? I'm coming in. Open the door slowly. Give him time to, if he's 15 years old. This guy's exploring his body. My cousin says, nah, he doing that shit with the blinds and the door open. Light on, middle of the floor, like a savage in his bedroom. Like,
just
he's butt naked, middle of the floor.
No.
Blinds open, light on. Going to town on himself.
That's like, the blind side.
Oh, that shit crazy.
Yeah, you wilding all the way out with it. It feels so good.
I'm like, oh, she dealing with an animal. Like, she.
Yeah, you got to curtail that shit before he get in the world.
She working with a monster. She working with a monster over there. Yeah.
Door wide open.
Door wide open, light on, blinds open, sun bouncing off of this nigga, and he's bouncing off himself. I'm telling you.
No, you got to jack off like Batman. You got to brood, nigga.
Standing up, you got to brood.
It's fucking getting ready to and shit in the dark by yourself.
Bro, I'd be scared in the bathroom with the door locked. I'd be scared. They'd be like, man, if somebody come in this motherfucker, they gonna see something,
Yeah, it ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. It just has to happen. It's like I'm telling you, though, that.
Hey, don't ever look at yourself in the mirror.
I don't want to give my son that like door knock PTSD. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got.
Yeah.
We can't beat our dick in peace. So it's like is it somebody gonna catch me? Like, it's wrong. I don't want to do that. So like, if they door shut, I text them. I text my son.
Well, we didn't have no texting when it was
back then. On the late night, if it's past like 9 and he go in there and shut the door, like I'm reluctant to knock.
Yeah,
and I don't listen long either.
Nigga.
I don't even want to do that, nigga. So I know. Listen to me. Look, if my son ain't yelling at the video game, I don't go to his room.
I'm just it's too quiet in there. It's too quiet.
I'd be like, hold on. Yeah, I ain't fuck with
there.
this nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't fuck with this nigga. It's 9:31 at night now. I ain't fuck with this nigga.
But I did tell him to pass her along the information of tell her, like, don't fucking belittle him. Don't yell at him. I said, because that's how that shit starts when it's already fucking hard. I mean, no pun intended.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. It's already hard being 14, 15 years old, your body going through this shit, hair growing, fucking acne, fucking, for some niggas, growth spurts. So I ain't really have
musty
one.
and yeah,
musty. What do I look cool? The girls like me. Like, fucking, there's a lot of shit going on. Why is my dick hard all the time?
Every time I wake up,
right? I'm in class and shit. Like,
you missed them days? Oh, I miss that shit. Every day? No, nigga, just sitting still.
Sitting still, not thinking about nothing, and your dick hard.
And then your dick is hard as motherfucking trigonometry, nigga.
Trigonometry. Something else I haven't used in a while. Anyway, so I was telling him, like, look, you gotta like make sure that she doesn't fucking make him feel bad about it, because that'll be just one other thing he's insecure about. And that sexuality shit for men, just like it is for women, once you start losing a fucking grasp on that shit and being unsure of yourself, God damn it, no pun intended.
It's hard to do. See, yeah.
Well, it start. Once you start losing yourself in that mentality, and now you're afraid of sex, now you're afraid of girls, now you're afraid of fucking being outside because everything's fucking attacking you. So
yeah,
I tried to like pass along that. I don't know if he told her or not. They ain't my kids, so I don't care where they jack off at, as long as they ain't in my house. But
yeah, that's real. That's real. You gotta get your kids from out of that mindset before they grow up and just do movie reviews and shit or something. I don't know. But
just do. God.
turning the incels. Yeah, man. It's a weird mentality to have to fight, but it's a very real thing. That shame that a kid feels just learning themselves, and if you end up wanting them, that kid's a deviant. Like
no, he's
clearly
he's a savage. He's a savage.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck. Like he gonna be that. You know that dude that be wilding out in the club. Like man, that dude pulled his dick out on that bitch. Like he gonna be that dude if you don't handle it now.
Well, he's never been like he has too much freedom. He need to get like
some structure.
I don't know. Yeah, some structure. Like he's a wild animal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild animal behavior. I might have to watch one of mine too now. Now I'm thinking about it. Not yours. Not your godson, the other one. Like both of them just started high school and they're at the same high school, right? Junior, freshman. They hated their last high school. I've talked about it. It was in the hood area compared to how my kids grew up, and now they're in a school that's quote unquote normal. Micah came home from seeing these normal females, I guess as he calls them or whatever, and I was like, "How you like high school?" I'm waiting for my teachers was like this, my lunch was like this. He said, "Oh, I'm gonna bag me a junior."
Oh, God.
Off the rip. They've been in school. They was in school 2 days, dog. He was like, he was in there like, and we like her. And we like her too. He said, I'm bagging me a junior. So I just wanted to put that here for posterity in case he do it. We tracking this one now. We tracking this one. If he come in here with a junior up.
Just make sure that she ain't dealing with a nigga that stab other niggas like the other.
Oh, okay. Big facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
But that's unheard of. A freshman having that as a goal to bag a junior? That's wild.
Sure.
Not for a tall, light-skinned nigga.
It is for one that's in the retarded class.
But I just couldn't tell me about it.
Right.
To this day, I can't say no names, so I'm lying. I can look on Facebook. I'm gonna name all them bitches. Fuck y'all.
They couldn't go back to class and have another chick be like, "Bitch, is that carpet on your shoe? There's carpet on that nigga's shoe. You wore that nigga to class. You did."
Man.
Nigga, are those graham cracker fucking crumbs on your shirt?
Oh hell no.
But it was embarrassing.
Down there for that little retarded light skinned nigga again.
He got that dick though. That's it. They got them big dicks though.
That nigga dick retarded too, girl.
Yeah, them slow strokes. Retard strength strokes.
Slow
nigga.
strokes.
Oh shit.
All one shoulder moving strokes, nigga. Just
That's ridiculous, dog.
oh my god. Let's get out of here, dog. We wildin'.
Yeah.
This was fun. We love y'all. Episode 164. Tell a friend. We moving. This shit's fun. Got nothing. I'm over here with the struggle. Oh, thank you. Let me say that. Thank you. I didn't put it up. I'm not the charity guy. But I saw LC put up a post about my car, and a few of you sent money. I didn't know why I got it at the time. I looked and I saw I had some deposits to help me get my car back up and get me doing this shit. Thank you. I'm not that guy. I wanted to return it immediately, and I didn't, because I understand why y'all trying to help. So I appreciate you. Y'all can take us out, man. I got nothing.
You got anything, Ken?
Hey man, so for those of y'all who feeling me right now, I appreciate y'all. Hopefully I ain't getting on y'all's fucking nerves, but appreciate it.
Just me and Marcus. Niggas start heckling us 20 minutes before the pod start and shit.
Hey man, you talk about my motherfucking lineup, nigga. Don't forget you said that shit. Nigga gonna try to put it in the chat on a slick too. I saw that shit, nigga.
Well, you the one that showed me that bad drug dealing corner of your head, nigga. That looked like a bad corner. Don't hang out on that block.
Wow. Look how black men treat each other. Well, one of them is black. The other nigga's mulatto. All right, nigga, are you in a bowling league?
No.
Say that shit.
Why you got that glove on?
Oh,
Yeah,
nigga.
Fuck is that? Michael Jackson ass
it's
nigga?
carpal tunnel shit, dog. I'm old. I'm just old, nigga.
Jerking off with your left hand. Okay, cool.
I'm left-handed, so I got to take care of this one.
Oh damn. You
Just
jerk
to
off with the glove? You can jerk off with the glove on?
No. I don't. No, I take that off, man. It's hard to clean. I tried it and shit.
That's fucking nasty. The door be open and shit.
Oh yeah, legs open, halogen bulb.
No. All right,
that's
all right.
hijacking.
Thank you guys for listening to Illegal Opinions Podcast. The podcast for people that don't like podcasts. Thank you for fucking with us because we fuck with y'all. We love you. Hope you had a great weekend. Be safe. Show love. Peace. See you next time. Yeah.